all your liquid like it's through a straw, even when there's no straw. Because you're wrong. You're wrong. Anyway, I made it into the institute. Oh god. Oh god. The wallet ticked.
Hello.
Sure.
I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful.
Shut up, butthead.
I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my
Actually,
guidance.
I already know the twist, so I'm just the worst guy.
I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
Sure. This isn't stupid or sinister.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Sean.
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean. Is that really you?
Who are you?
Sean, it's me. I'm your dad.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Sean, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
What's going on? Father? Father!
Sean, open the door.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here, help me!
Sean, please, calm down. I'll get you out of there.
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
I could kill you. Right here. Right now.
Yes. Yes, you could. And I would be powerless to stop you.
Just help me understand what's going on here.
I promised answers. And answers you shall have. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you, after all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
Really you? After all this time?
Yes. It's true. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the sun you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
They stole you, kidnapped you. Wasn't right.
Right, wrong, irrelevant. It was necessary. The Institute believed humanity's future depended on it. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being, walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
Human synths? Really?
Human-like synths. A great distinction. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course, but it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
And you've been down here the whole time?
I have. Yes. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
I don't want to hear any more right now.
Very well. The Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
Maybe. I don't know. This is so much to take in.
I know. And I am sorry. You have been through so much in such a short time. The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
How can you say that? How can you be so dismissive of all those people? Everything they've done?
Because it is the simple truth. And I believe you know it too. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
Are you sure you want this?
Yes, I am. It would benefit us both to work together.
All right.
Thank you. The Institute is now your home as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Holdren in Bioscience. And finally, Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Jammed.
visual receptors malfunctioning? Can you not see the grime and dust?
Excuse me, Doctor.
Don't make excuses. You're clearly defective, and I intend to report this. You know what happens when people get robots to do all their work? They get fat and lazy, that's what. Real people doing real thinking and real work. That's the future I want.
If that's how you feel, why not leave?
Because we could do so much more. And no, everyone is obsessed with these damn synths. It's wasted potential. That's what it is. In any case, I suppose I should say, welcome. Perhaps a fresh perspective will do some good around here.
Nothing to report, sir.
Wait, look at me. Jeez. What are the productions? What's a video game? Where's my money?
Look, Director, I'm gonna make the same recommendation I did last time. We did everything we could. 4 years dedicated to preserving this Commonwealth provisional government. You've seen the same reports I have. It's falling apart and fast. We need a plan for what happens when that fall is complete. I know some of the other divisions have suggested we just cut off all contact, hide underground and pretend nobody's home. That would, in my opinion, be a mistake. We can't just give up on these people, and with the Android program, we don't have to. We'll soon have the capabilities to deploy androids to the surface in great enough numbers to maintain order. Just think about it, all right? Keep it in mind moving forward.
Scanning unknown identity. Clearance confirmed.
What, I ain't doing nothing wrong. What?
I just like how some of the things are just labeled as waiting, treatment.
They got it.
It's unusual for these things to be.
It's a humdinger. It's a fast travel elevator. Yeah. least I know there's an easy way to the surface.
Remember to keep unnecessary power consumption to a minimum. Don't recharge unless your primary levels are below 2%. Also, if you haven't patched your navigation software, do so after this meeting. The last thing we need is more synths bumping into walls. All right, that's all for now. You can resume your duties. You know, I love my work, but I love being a father even more.
Why are you telling me this?
Hey, Doc.
It's a real juggling act, trying to keep all the systems down here operating in the green. This place might...
Okay, bye.
Security's too good.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned, the phase-out on these older models can't come soon enough.
Oh, I don't know. Most of them have lasted long past their projected lifespans. If you ask me, they were built pretty well.
I can't argue with that. Even so, I'm ready to see the full Gen 3 roll out.
There we go. All set. Unit, you can return to duty.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks again.
Of course.
The Institute is my life. I hope it'll be yours too.
We're all looking forward to working with you.
Hi, Doc.
They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe him. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the facilities division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
I'm not on board with anything.
No? And yet here you are, poking around. One might find that suspicious. If you're not planning on staying, I'd recommend keeping your hands to yourself.
Suspicious.
Wouldn't want to give the impression you're up to something. And consider having another talk with Sean. You really... If there's anything else you'd like to know about the...
It must be a challenge to meet the power demand.
I'm not suspicious at all. Look at me.
We scratch and scrape for every precious ounce of voltage that we can. Over the years, we've learned a few tricks that help supplement our power budget. When necessary, we can tap into select sources on the surface. We take only what we need, of course. Fortunately, Advanced Systems is always working on new solutions to generate more energy. It's a good thing, too, because the demand is always increasing. You don't even want to know what a single use of the molecular dematerializer consumes.
A lot? That's actually the real problem with teleporters. Like, we could, it'd take, like, a lot of energy, more than what's, like, ever going to be feasible.
As the Institute's requisition vendor, I can provide supplies for your missions on the surface. How may I assist you today?
What can I requisition?
I have access to a modest selection of arms, armor, and other items approved for use in field missions.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Hello?
operating at full capacity.
I just did that though. I just now by thing, walk in the door behind him.
I have a
take
variety
stuff,
of items that should prove useful
leave.
in your surface missions.
Yeah.
Remember to conserve power at every opportunity.
Cool.
Oh, stealing?
Hi. Scanning. Subject identified.
I am Weasel. That's what I hear.
Is it true Food Supplement 77 has been discontinued?
That is correct.
That was my favorite one. Can't we keep it a little longer?
I will be happy to forward your request to the Bioscience Division. In the meantime, please feel free to enjoy one of our other nutritious and flavorful food supplements.
I want Supplement 77.
I am sorry, sir, but that supplement is no longer available.
Useless machine.
You're a poopy.
Hello. Please ensure that your dietary requirements are being filled.
What have you got?
I can offer a range of nutritious and great-tasting food supplements. Food Supplement 7 is very popular for its spicy flavor, and Food Supplement 91 is our newest offering.
I'll take a look, sure.
Take.
Walking around being a kid.
Everyone's excited about the new synth project.
No.
I bet Dr. Thompson would love to take that power armor apart and get a look at the inner workings.
It's an honor to have you here, sir.
Hey.
Good to see you.
Power armor is effective, sure, but it's hardly efficient.
Fish in my ass. I have so much bullshit power cords.
Dad says I'm as good as he is with computers.
Okay, now I'm gonna walk in, and you're gonna talk to me like I'm a human you haven't seen before.
Hey.
Good. Mine, mine, mine. Mine, 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 mine.
The coursers give me the creeps, you know? They seem, I don't know, cold.
Yeah.
Back to home.
Hold on. I'm dropping stuff instead of just knocking over things and dropping stuff on the floor and here. Everything's so nice, and I'm just like da 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 da. Land on someone.
No visible reaction in the K-14 compound. We'll start the next trial. The dosage will be much larger this time, and the side effects will likely be more pronounced.
Will there be any pain?
I honestly don't know. I suppose it's your job to find out. Now hold still. You can return to your duties, and remember to record every symptom you experience in detail.
I hope I'll prove a useful test subject for you, Doctor.
Oh, I have 50 aluminum trays. I forgot to put them away.
Your presence here is a great gift, not just to Father, but to all of us.
Our technology must seem pretty advanced by your standards.
You wouldn't happen to have a spare polarizer on you, would you?
Quentin is such a liar. How'd he know what the surface is like? He's never been up there.
Hey, pal.
Bet it's pretty boring down here, compared to up there.
You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office, does he? Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak to Father about these unannounced security sweeps of yours. Ransacking my quarters in the middle of the night is totally unacceptable.
I'll pass along your message, Doctor.
I see that you do.
Report anything suspicious to the SRB.
Good to see you. Feeling well today?
Doctor.
Welcome. Welcome. It is so good to meet you. I truly hope you'll come to think of the Institute as your home.
The only place I want to call home was destroyed a long time ago.
I'm truly sorry. This must all be terribly difficult for you. You should know that many of us consider it a great honor to have you
super duper black.
No, I said I can't tell if it's the lighting.
Because that's what I'm talking about.
I was just saying.
He's super black.
I was saying I couldn't tell if
No,
it was
normally, why are you so black?
the lighting or if his...
I couldn't stop it. I couldn't keep it in. Come back, I want to shine my flashlight in your face and see if it makes a difference.
Why are you so black?
No, done.
I was just saying I couldn't tell if it was the lighting.
It's not making a difference. It's not making a
It
difference.
must make
It's
you
on.
proud to see all
on,
that
it's not
Father
making
has
a
done, all that he has built.
Since this has a suspicious guy.
Reporting status. All functions normal.
Hey, suspicious bro.
Don't.
Are you seriously thinking of heading over to robotics to knock some heads together?
Now?
They're dragging their feet on the targeting package upgrades I asked for. Maybe I should take some courses with me. You know, send the message.
Please don't. There's enough
Rumor
friction as
is
it is between
advanced
us
systems
and pretty much all
starting
the
a
other
new dark
departments.
matter.
You going soft on me, Alana? My method.
Doc.
So, here you are.
I'm gonna
Justin Ayo, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite, I'm sure you understand, there won't be any issues, will there?
Why? Don't you trust me?
I'll be honest. You're an outsider. The first outsider to be allowed access to the Institute in quite a long time.
While he's talking.
There's little precedent for this situation, so it's only natural to take extra
They
precautions.
don't list that drawback.
It's
It'll
nothing
just destroy any tension.
I assure you. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the synth retention. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
If the synths want to be free, you should let them.
Synths do not want. They might look like human beings, but they're machines.
Oh, this guy's
As to
evil.
why they're
Let me punch his
escaping,
face.
that matter is currently under investigation. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation
They don't want
synth
things,
assigned
they're
to operate on
robots.
Surface. Coursers
Well, we gotta
hunt
figure out
down
why they
and
want to
reclaim
leave, though.
synths that have escaped the
That's
Institute.
weird.
They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I punched it.
I hate to break it to you, but your courser wasn't all that tough.
Then it's likely the unit was defective. It's rare, but faults can occur from time to time. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
I'd like to know more about the synth reclamation process.
Fine. Once a Courser has located a rogue synth, it uses that synth's recall code to wipe its memories and render it inert. We then begin the delicate process of restoring the neural pathways to their original configuration. In those cases where the procedure is successful, the synth returns to duty with no
Oh, go! There it goes! There it goes! It's like, no one cares. Oops! Nope, they care. Yeah, the asshole.
Should I close the doors behind you? Got them both in a...
Yeah.
No witness.
Oh no!
No witnesses.
The
Otherwise,
fuckhead who
innocent lady.
wants to remove the memories. The fuckhead robotizing escaped synths. I guess I'll just have to punch his head off in one punch.
And also this otherwise innocent lady. She was gonna defend herself.
She walked out. That was a synth that started.
Oh.
It's a pet one.
I couldn't tell because she had a wig.
In those cases where the procedure is successful, the synth returns to duty with no memory of its time on the surface. All too often, we're unable to repair the damage and are forced to dispose of the unit entirely.
Good day.
Yeah, hi. You want to leave? Go ahead, leave.
Wanna go get a soda?
No. You don't leave. Okay?
Back of the head!
How you doing?
What are you gonna do? Hit. Splatter.
Dr. Secord, I've just been informed that a Courser in grid J12 has...
Everybody knows someone murdered.
...by accident. What model? A Gen 3 designation.
There's been an accident.
The report indicates that it has no memory of the Institute or that it is
And unit's been missing for months.
Pardon me,
Seeing
sir.
as how this was not the initial target, how should we proceed?
No, it's
Bring it
good.
back here for reset. We'll send the Courser back out immediately after.
He's just fine.
Please don't get any germs on me.
The Directorate should take the synth escapes more seriously.
Where's that guy who wanted his food?
I swear I spent half my time smoothing the feathers that Justin ruffles. We need to be able to collaborate with the other divisions, and that's a lot harder when they're always angry at us.
What's Justin doing that's causing friction?
Oh, he's just pushy and demanding. He thinks his problem should be everyone's biggest concern. I have to admit, though, the other divisions have never taken our needs as seriously as they should. Guess they see us as a necessary evil or something. It's really not fair. Oh, just listen to me. It's the first chance we've had to get acquainted, and all I want to do is complain. In any case, it was good to meet you.
It's a shame you can't put clothes on corpses. I hate you, and I'm gonna dress you like an idiot.
Oh no,
It was him.
this robot man killed.
He did.
He killed.
And I gotta take that institute picture of us.
Dr. Secord, I've just been informed that a Courser in grid J12 has stumbled across a rogue synth.
I don't know if there's any.
What model?
A Gen 3, designation
Anything wrong with
S114.
this.
The report indicates that it has
I bet
no memory
if I
of
was
its
careful enough, I
or
could
that
murder
it is a
everyone in here.
Unit's been missing for months.
Seeing as how this was not the initial target, how should we proceed?
Bring it back here for reset. We'll send the courser back out immediately
It's
after.
the right way.
I got the one.
You just gotta find the guy who was being snotty to that synth. One of his 77 whatevers.
He was okay. Those ones actually don't have feelings.
Oh.
So...
But he was being annoying.
No, he's fine.
I want my pudding.
And he was more like, I don't want robots doing a job that a person can do better.
Yeah.
That's stupid. And I'm okay with that attitude, I guess.
Dr. Secor, I've just been informed that...
Oh, you piece of fuck. Cricket's an informant for the Retention Bureau. So is Tommy. God damn it.
Who you gotta
I
kill
like
now?
Tommy. Carla?
What? It's everybody, isn't it?
Courser in grid J12 has stumbled across a road ascent completely by accident.
Everyone betrayed me. I'm fed up with this world.
Designation S114.
Always be
Report
vigilant.
indicates that it has
We have many
I
enemies.
feel like it. Oh, see, look how evil this looks. Come on.
not the initial target.
They
How
put
should
the
we
butt
proceed?
on like
Bring it back
not
here for
even a
reset.
comfortable
Send the
thing,
courser
and
back out
jams
immediately
right
after.
up in the. That's super evil looking.
Punch it.
There's a viewing area.
Paint it.
No,
Get out your building materials and just board that right on it.
I want to.
There's no way
Super
you
want
can,
to.
but there's probably a mod for it. Just build rack.
This is my
Excuse me.
superpower.
Excuse me, what are you doing? I'm just making myself at home. Just putting some gross ass radiated wood up.
Refrain from discussing any sensitive information, especially ongoing investigation involving the Gen 3 synths. In an ideal world, the railroad will have no influence on our new guest. We do not live in an ideal world. Yeah, so he knows about this piece of shit. Yeah, he's fucking dead. He's fucking dead. I crouched down, he turns around and looks at me, turns back around, and I punched him in the back of the head so hard it made a squish noise. So, he's fucking dead. Fuck him. Fuck everybody here. Fuck your evil machine that turns human-like synths back into fucking skin robots. Fuck you. Mary McDonough's a fucking synth. Just like the...
That feels so good to know.
I'm pretty sure. Hang on. This latest instance of publication of that newspaper article, specifically calling Madonna's humanity into question, might just be the tipping point. Yep. Madonna's a fucking...
Now, knowing this, can you ever confront him about it?
Probably fucking not.
Sorry, I only killed him anyway.
Hey, are you a robot? Finally, somebody just asks instead of accusing me of shit. Yes, God. Well, that was easy.
They're say they're gonna kill him off in 2 weeks because they can't make him age any harder. Because he's a fucking synth. Yeah, certain colleagues, whatever. Sorbees off there.
The director should take
Kills the dipshit and no one cares. No one's looking at the body. No one's like, oh yeah, Justin Ayo, he's just laying down on the floor naked with his pistol and nothing else. That's all. Yeah, probably. That's just how it's modeled. I left the blood splatter everywhere.
Should make it religious.
Can I keep punching him and no one cares? Do a quick save, real quick.
Must have been terrifying.
Yeah, terrifying. It's a horrible wasteland outside. You wouldn't like it. I make good
Dr.
soup,
Secor,
though.
I've just been informed that a person in grid J12 has stumbled across a rogue synth completely by accident.
What model?
A Gen 3, designation S114. The report indicates that it has no memory of the Institute, or that it is a synth.
That unit's been missing for months.
Seeing as how this was not the initial target, how should we proceed?
Bring it back here for reset. We'll send the courser back out immediately after.
No, they saw.
Okay, bro. What was happening?
I killed him. Super easy. Like he just crumpled. Just like I totally should just assassinate everyone in here. Just be really careful about it.
They can't shoot people
Which is inside my veins.
Oh, that's how blood gets out. They thought they had effect.
Power armor is sturdy enough, but it limits your mobility.
I'll punch you. Oh, hey, let me just...
I know it'll be a difficult adjustment for you, but try to remember that synths aren't people.
Oh. Punchy you run.
Yeah.
She looks natural there.
Yep.
Just hanging out.
No, wait.
Make everybody look really dirty and lazy. Take that, buddy.
Ah, damn it, he knows. I should have saved in between them. Shit. trying to remember that synths aren't people. Whack.
They're not.
Yeah, well,
can you pick up corpses?
They can be people, though.
They can be human, but they're not people.
You can.
Yeah, so
You can
There's
pick up.
difference.
You can pick up
They're
corpses,
people.
right?
not a good enough difference for you to be like, these fucking toasters are not worth your time.
Well, no. I mean, I'm not saying don't kill this person. Definitely kill this person.
Have you seen the evil machine with spine?
I was going to ask. You can pick up corpses, right?
Like,
can you put Dickhead McFuckface in that machine?
I wish I could.
Well, they won't activate.
Well, sure, but
yeah, you probably.
What? Everybody's about to get
Especially fucking Courser. Just gonna have to get some fucking shut-eye. He's gonna have to need it. Oh, God damn it. They're all sticking together now.
Dr. Watson can be a little obsessive when it comes to rules and policies.
Candy, tell me more.
Hi there.
Hi.
Ask them if they want to play Snapchat with no landmines, I promise.
What?
It's where one person just...
That armor should serve you well in a firefight.
Oh yeah, I thought that was like the subject was obviously game. Jax, right?
That's just Jax.
That's just Jax.
Slapjack is...
Slapjack is a cartoon.
Yeah. This time, play it with no landmines, I promise. None.
Just, hey, nothing happened.
Oh, this guy,
They can't suspect me because I didn't loot most of them. Hey man, what's up?
Is there anyone left to witness this?
Just him. There's no one in here.
Hot shower.
Damn, that won't even...
He's distracted.
Yes. Quick
There's
save.
no way
Go away! Oh! You know I'd kill 1,000 bricks. How blood splattered am I? Not very. Great.
Just in the shower with power.
Ah.
Now punch all their butts once.
have the right item, but maybe I.
Oh, you'll wake him up. Some fucking guy. Hey, just want to make sure everything's going on. Too much in camp. Yeah, just do that to his face as much as possible. It wasn't him, it was a black
He should have broken apart by now.
Oh shit, what if he's important?
Oh, well, then he wouldn't have died all the way.
Yeah. Turns out he just... Damn it.
Oh, okay. Allow me to fix this problem. Oh, I get it. You're gonna kill me. Yes. Oh well.
Those guys were idiots.
Guess I'll just have to kill the whole institute.
For real? Yay! It sounds fun.
Well, not all of it. I mean, there's probably oh, he knows. He no longer knows.
I don't.
Uh-oh. I think everybody knows.
You got some,
Only the security bots know.
You got some drip drops on your glasses.
Yeah, I know. Hey, man, see, you're not scared. Fine. Only the security bots are... Oh, damn it. How do they know?
Sneak around. Keep going, just...
It's gonna take a while. Go back to before I killed the super asshole. But the first time I hear after my visit that they've... Oof. I'm gonna have to spoil myself with research so that I know killing everybody is okay. Oh no, that wasn't that far. That was go to the autosave then. Can our hero stop Dr. Brainwash and that robot that says die?
Okay,
Oh boy.
maybe you shouldn't have exploded him so much.
Oh boy. Go back a little further.
Seriously thinking of heading over to robotics to knock some heads together.
What now?
They're dragging their feet on the targeting package upgrades I asked for. Maybe I should take some courses with me.
Yes.
Father's work has been a real
Please don't.
inspiration for me.
There's enough friction as it is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
Here you are. Just an A. I'll be upfront with you. Despite your... I'm sure...
Why? Don't you trust?
I'll be honest. You're... The first... It's nothing Now, Father, our primary response...
Why would synths want to...
Synths do not... As to why... Our main instrument is... Coursers hunt... They are highly self-sufficient.
Right.
But I gather you know. In fact...
I hate to break it to you, but you're...
Then...
Sure.
Now, unless you...
You mentioned the court...
The SRB, those who show tenacity, fearless. We teach them armed and unarmed combat, investigative techniques, psychology, and mechanical skills. Those who pass a final evaluation become coursers. The rest have their memories wiped and return to their former duties. Hi there.
Hey there.
Excuse me.
Pardon me, sir.
Sometimes you have to lean on the other departments.
Hey.
I swear I spend half my time smoothing the we need to...
What's Justin doing?
Oh, he's just... I have to admit, though. I guess they... just listen. In any case.
There's the occasional... Oh. Is it so? To hurry the conversation along.
Very delicate chin touch. I guess,
Get all this info in my face again. Okay. It's too bad I have to kill absolutely everybody eventually, I hope.
It's nominal.
It's too bad, I hope. All systems normal.
Reporting status. All functions normal.
And all of you are just gonna kill you in one punch, you know? I'm just gonna...
What others call complaining, I call critical thinking and challenging assumptions.
right before I was saying something really racist. Yes, you know he's got it.
Or at least normally prejudice, you know?
Let me tell you about Black Mountain. You know the Black Mountain was probably just a vision.
Hello?
So much research. So little time.
Just a limb twitching, but her eyes were moving away. Involuntary twitching and rapid You just don't want to do it. If you're about to go,
Don't bother. I've heard enough of them. Write them down from memory.
but we can't just
Mankind
redefined. To have a soul. And if a synth has a soul, then it is a living person by every standard we can measure. Of course, it is far more comfortable to think of them as machines, so we can do what we want with them.
If you disapprove of the work we do here, Dr. Lemay, you know where to find a teleporter.
Just a moment.
Oh, it's like the creepy crawlies gummies, you guys. You guys remember those? Guys?
It's an unwanted
Guys?
distraction. We're men of
Guys?
silent brotherhood soldiers.
See, look,
Well, remember,
he's
I don't
new
know if
and
you know
buff.
this, but
Look
I've
at
been
his
raised
butt.
responsible for 0.04%.
Father's legacy.
He might do, but it don't do nothing.
Hey, Doc.
Ah, it's you. You're finally with us. I'd just like to apologize for any trouble our synths may have caused for you on your way here. They, of course, couldn't be told of your identity, and they have very specific protocols for protecting themselves and institute interests, most of which I designed myself. Not to make problems for you, though. Will you be staying with us then?
I'm thinking it over.
Well, I hope you do decide to stay. It would mean a great deal to Sean. If you require anything, especially as it pertains to synths, please let me know.
Dr. Orman's lecture on cold fusion was nothing short of a revelation.
Can I make an Elvis? Let me make one.
I want to make Goku.
Try to punch you.
Yeah,
And I won't be able to.
Welcome to the Institute. Please step on this way.
If you ask me, the synth software could use a little more debugging.
Excuse me, Doctor.
You've arrived at a momentous time. Our third-generation synths are a true breakthrough. The culmination of centuries of research. It's no exaggeration to say that they're superior in almost every way to human beings.
What makes them superior?
The list of improvements is exhaustive. I can talk for an hour and still not cover all of it. Imagine what you could accomplish if you could live without fear of hunger or disease. Imagine what you could create if you could spend every waking moment of your life as you saw fit, with no need of sleep. Like I said, a momentous time.
The same 52-year-old
Visions are important. I tend to think of the
Welcome to the Institute. Please step right this way.
Father's a great man. You must be very proud.
Today is full of possibilities.
Good day.
Hey.
Seeing you in that power armor makes me think we should design some of our own.
Okay, do that, and then I'm gonna kill you all. I'm just gonna kill you all then.
Do that, and let me just test the finger lasers. Thumb. Not
Still
even
walks on its two hind legs, but otherwise it's just a simple.
Yeah, it's not weird like it's not human skin enough. It's just a centipede.
Just walking around like
just a big one. It's all wiggly. Hippy dippy. Oh no, where'd I go? I didn't look at the door where it went.
I think it said lab on it at some point.
Some kind of lab. Whatever, I'm sneaking in my power armor. Oh.
Looks pretty big in here. What?
What? While I am playing a high-strength character who knows nothing but punching, he has 6 intelligence. So I don't think he'd say things like that.
Yeah, probably.
So I did an experiment above ground. And I swear I've been there before. Oh no, it looks like this guy's nice. Shit. Whoever's in charge of bioscience.
To stand out when you're surrounded by geniuses. Dr. Watson doesn't think I'm Institute material. I'm gonna prove him wrong.
face me while you talk.
Gorilla.
Dr. Holdren's synth gorilla project is showing promising results.
Excuse me.
Theoretical limits are made to be broken.
Oh, it's clear.
Just crawl around the air vents.
In my power.
Yeah. Ow. Break all the air vents too big. Ow.
All I can do lockdown.
Most men lack the patience to observe and document plant growth.
Hi, Doc.
Yes, yes, I'm sure that whatever you have to say is very interesting, but now simply isn't a good time.
What?
Someone's a little full of himself.
Hardly. There is no place for ego in science. I'm simply trying to tell you, in as polite a manner as possible, that I am busy. Now, goodbye.
You're old.
You're old.
Hi there.
Dude, really? Will this kill me? Leroy! Oh, I can't even go through it. No, I wanted to die. Oh. Hi there, Forced Evolutionary Virus Lab. Yeah, there's some purposely secret shit going on back there.
We're gonna have to work pretty hard to impress anyone down here.
Don't go here.
I'd like it brought back to the lab so I can test the rate of cellular regeneration.
Humanity's future is taking root right here.
Doctor.
Welcome. So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holdren, head of the Bioscience Division. I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
I look forward to learning more about it.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of study such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
I think it's more of a pet project when you got two and a whole atrium. The gorillas aren't real? Yeah, that one.
The gorillas are synths too?
They are indeed. Judging by your reaction, we've done a good job making them seem lifelike. The initiative is still in its early stages, but the prospects are very exciting. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is, but I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
I'm an outsider. Would there even be a place for me here?
Even if science isn't your passion, there are plenty of ways to contribute. Our projects sometimes require an agent who can work on the surface to observe and gather information. From what I've heard, you are both fearless and resourceful. I think you'd be ideal for that kind of role. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
Tell me more about those synth gorillas.
On the whole, I'd say they were a success. Their behavior does generally match what our historical data says it should be. Unfortunately, we had a few early setbacks. The creatures can become suddenly aggressive, and they're quite strong. They destroyed 2 of their synth handlers. So now we keep them in an isolated habitat where they can be safely observed.
Hello.
I'm sorry, but I'm too preoccupied with chit-chat.
It's great to have you.
You guys did.
Nothing happened at all. Hey! Gorilla! Punch me, Gorilla! Gorilla, come punch me! Punch me, Gorilla! Gorilla, punch me! Punch me, Gorilla! Gorilla, Gorilla! Gorilla, punch me! Gorilla, Gorilla, for sale! Gorilla, punch me! Punch me, Gorilla! Come punch me! Punch me, Gorilla! Gorilla! Other Gorilla! Punch me! Damn it. I had these speckles. Did I hurt somebody?
Open door.
Oh, conk. Oh. I want to go! I just show up in someone's apartment. I'm the guest.
You have to let me win all the games.
No!
And I eat the more Cheez-Its.
No!
Pardon me.
There's a lot of hubris around here lately. I don't care for it.
Good to see you. Feeling well today?
Yes.
Oh,
All this must be a little overwhelming for you.
No.
My turn.
No, flies up into the tree and sits there.
no, I'm an owl
Father has done remarkable things. I would not exist were it not for him.
Some of us are taking too much soda.
I think he's actually lost his mind. I can't believe he really expects me to do this. I've always been on board with the Gen 3 program. It makes sense, but this? Nothing good can come from this. How am I supposed to explain to my staff that Sean wants a child synth for no immediately apparent valid line of research? And to base the physical features off records of his own childhood? It defies all logic. No, I can't do this. I won't.
Scanning unknown identity. Clearance confirmed.
Not, but and I want that to continue while I just go, "Aye, Mega Man."
I feel like it would be.
I'm the Master Chief.
I feel like it would be good enough if it is facing away, but the mother's on.
My name's John Boy.
Being a father even more.
Dr. Thompson.
Power demand jumped another 5% this year. The best part of my day is coming home to my girls. I fix one relay and 2 more start to fail. At least I'm not bored.
I wish Clinton would stop telling those stupid stories.
Well, hello.
Hi. Isn't it wonderful here?
Yup, yours and she knows she's an egg.
Because the newer seasons of South Park are all connected and shit. I would have to explain the last 12 episodes of South Park.
Broken.
So...
broken.
Synths aren't human beings, but supposedly they're the future of humanity. I'll never understand it.
Look at me.
Lawrence.
There's a lot of hubris around here lately, and I don't care for it.
What the fuck am I doing here?
Excuse me.
Good to see you.
I wouldn't be here if not for your son.
I thought a swaddled baby.
Wow. It's not that bad.
Just look down the side. Me. Oh. He wants to be left alone.
These bottles have clearly been thrown toward him. In an attempt to feed this stupid baby.
He's an angry baby. Put me in the middle of the floor and leave me alone.
Rosalind is as smart as she is beautiful. I just wish I could get her to notice me.
Hey there.
Liam's been trying to teach me robotics. It's more complicated than I thought.
Nothing too important, sir.
Remember, health and happiness go hand in hand.
Hi, mister.
Hi there.
Huh?
Huh? I didn't take any of your Cola.
Why is that the way he has to speak? Hello, I am a big giant man. You like to hear stories?
Yeah?
Let me tell you about the time I shot a person.
I've heard so much about you. What a remarkable story.
Excuse me.
As the Institute's first personal synth, I try to set a good example.
What's a personal synth?
Dr. Binet is carrying out a social experiment. He wants to see if a synth can integrate into a human family. I know I can never replace his wife or be a real mother to Liam, but I can at least help with the domestic duties. I like to think I'm a pretty good cook. It was a real pleasure to meet you. I'm sure you're still taking everything in, so I'll let you get back to that.
Yeah, she seemed like really natural for a second.
For a second there.
And it sort of trailed off into, I am a real human.
do Gen 3 synths look fancy like snack cakes?
I don't know why.
The cinnamon, it's buy the candy.
Okay.
Good. That's the whole ad. It's cause, just buy it. Sorry. Now! Alright.
I fix one relay and 2 more start to fail. At least I'm not bored.
Kill all the humans.
Okay.
Rumor is, Advanced Systems will be starting a new dark matter initiative soon.
Father has done remarkable things. I would not exist were it not for him.
Is that with the... Wait a bit.
Everyone's excited about the new synth project.
The commissary is always open. Would you like some processed sustenance packets?
Great.
I'm trying to learn chess, but the computer always beats me. Why can't a synth be a person too? I don't really see the difference.
I'll kill you
Okay,
last.
stay. Just hiding this. Oh shit, was that an Amiibox? Steal their Amiibos.
Yes, Dr. Watson complained about me.
Yes, exactly.
Dr. Watson said
The cockroach. You're gonna climb on all over. I don't remember the tweets with the...
Oh. Haven't been in here yet.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
Father has accomplished so much. I hope you can appreciate his work.
Not
as we do.
everything you've heard about the Institute is true. Give us a chance.
Okay, so some of the things I've heard are true. You are monsters.
That was productive.
Not every
If you ask me,
true.
we're only
Also
scratching the
made
surface with the latest synths.
That's about it. miniaturization.
Concern about your proposed redesign for the teleport.
I'm listening.
Well, it's a little bit radical, to be honest.
Evan, it'll be fine.
I don't know what these do. I don't know what these do. I
Sleep
just
is
see
such a
rain
waste
in the
of time. I'd rather be designing more efficient plasma.
I've seen everywhere I can get to.
Rushed work is sloppy at best, and deadly at worst.
When are you going to tell me about this mysterious phase 3?
No one can talk about so much research, so little time.
3 levels of approval. Do you believe that? 3!
Pardon me.
I think more clearly.
Sean, can we talk about this?
Have you reconsidered your decision?
Sean, isn't there some other option? Some other way we can work things out?
You've seen the Commonwealth. You must have some idea of how this world works. You're either with us or you're not. I'm afraid it's that simple.
The railroad does want me to be a double agent.
I've changed my mind. I'll work with you.
Well, that's good to hear. All right, then. The Institute is now your home, as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in facility. And finally, Dr. Lee in advanced systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course.
Right.
I did it.
Sean, about this synth.
You mean the child? It's a fascinating project, really. There are issues to be solved, of course, but we've made remarkable progress.
Why build it to look like you?
We'd advanced the technology behind synths to a point where this struck me as an interesting variation. A new angle, if you will. Modeling it after myself seemed only natural, what with the Institute's records on my genetics and physiology. I'll make sure it's brought back online in the near future. You'll have an opportunity to interact with him further. But I'll admit I'm curious. As a parent looking for a child, looking for the younger version of me, what do you think? Do you think you could love him? Like you would a real boy?
There ain't no strings on me.
I don't need a synth. I found the real Sean.
Yes, but not the Sean you were looking for. In some ways, the synth is far closer to what you expected. I wouldn't claim to know everything you're feeling, but if in some small way the boy's presence can help, I hope you'll keep an open mind.
Sean.
I couldn't be more proud of what we've achieved.
is full of possibilities. Father's a great man. You must... be very proud.
Operating at full capacity. Scanning. Subject identified.
Of course.
Hey, it's me. So you're the one who sent the encrypted message. How did you even do that? I wasn't sure anyone on the surface would have a chance to crack Trinity. You know, the encryption algorithm.
Who are you?
I'm Liam Benet. My father runs synth development, and everyone knows who you are.
A friend named Tinker Tom cracked your encryption.
He must have had some serious hardware to pull that off. Wow, your message was only one word. Friend. What did you mean by that?
The Railroad's in the business of helping synths too. That makes us friends.
What? The Railroad? As in the Railroad? I kept sending synths to the surface hoping someone would help them. I hoped the Railroad got to some of them, but I never knew for certain.
You saved a lot of synths.
So much to take in. But wait, with you in the picture, I have this idea. To rescue a lot of synths at once. But we'll need help. Where's he working now? Right. Let's go to the West Atrium. Probably best to talk about something else right now.
Nice dome we're having.
My father thinks it's a living hell on the surface. But that can't be right. Heck, you look positively normal to me. No offense.
I've been frozen for like 200 years. It's not fair.
I'm not sure if we could ever make the surface actually a decent place to live. That doesn't mean we shouldn't at least try to help.
This individual is busy.
Alright, here he goes. It's like, why'd you throw all this shit on the floor? It was heavy.
He's just standing there talking. He's busy.
Good. He's here. C-114. It's me.
Sir, do you require something?
It's okay, Z1. He's a friend.
Liam.
Good. He's here. C-114. It's me.
Sir, do you require something?
It's okay, Z1. He's a friend. He's with the railroad.
Meeting here is dangerous. And you bring a stranger. You. How do I know we can trust you?
Because the members of the railroad have dedicated their lives to fight for your freedom.
I thought only Mr. Benet cared. But your friends actually fight for us?
That's what the railroad does.
Literally fighting, dude. Are
He's
you
from
looking
the
at me?
surface.
Are
Never
you...
met another human willing to help. But, sir, we must make this quick.
Right now, how many synths want to escape, Z1?
The ones I know for certain? 13.
That'll take forever. Let's free those 13 all in one go.
I would do anything for my people. But how do we get them to the teleporter? It's no good. The old maintenance tunnels that lead there are always sealed. By the SRB.
If I can find a way to open those doors, could you get your synths to the teleporter room?
Yes. We'll talk later. Someplace more secure.
Just a few high-security doors, right? Controlled by cutting-edge SRB security tech. Yeah. A head-on hack is the sucker play. So we go at them sideways. You're willing to help, right? I can't do this alone.
Of course I'll help you.
Our core security architecture hasn't fundamentally changed from the old CIT days. The original security program was called Code Defender. Revolutionary stuff. We still have terminals running version 1, mothballed in storage. With some persuasion, I can get an old terminal to interface with the new security terminals. Enough to open doors, at least. Problem is, I can't even crack version 1. So I need a good old-fashioned username and a password. And that's nowhere to be found in the Institute. But if you could get me a pre-war admin password from the surface, I could log right in.
I'll find it for you.
That's great. Unfortunately, the obvious place to look won't work. The CIT ruins were picked clean years ago, but some of the admins had to live off campus. Ask your friends in the railroad. I need those login credentials.
Nice. Alright, I gotta get back to them somehow.
More drugs. You'll be carrying less things, and you'll have more drugs.
Oh, the typewriter.
Remember to conserve power at every opportunity.
Conserving.
What did he say his name was?
Alan, whatever his last name was. The good guy that was in the creepy crawlies gummy factory room, you know. Yeah, the cool one. What happened? What happened here? I didn't do this. So, sir. Oh boy. This one goes back to the surface. It's different. Okay.
We are working at optimal efficiency. We are working at optimal efficiency.
These must be the synths that want to go. Oh yeah, these are the synths that want to leave. Oh no, they're
Please
just
direct all inquiries to G981.
Construction is proceeding according to schedule.
back into the slave elevator. Shit. Yes,
Just grab somebody. What do you know about that guy? Oh, there he is. Oh, yeah. Never mind, that guy's fine.
yeah, what's that? Yeah. Okay, back. Ooh, go down more.
Operating at full capacity.
Reporting status. All functions normal.
I sure hope this will just get me out of here.
Useless.
Yo, let me back out.
All systems nominal.
I gotta say no. Yes. There's no exit normally. I'd use the teleporter to get in. Let me down faster. I like that you have a sack of skills. It's like a sack of gold coins, only not gold coins at all. Plus circles. Oh. Been eating those instead of food. Actually, I want to oh, okay. Eat wood burger. Eat wood burger. Very cool. That's like 4 times more expensive than anything else I can think of.
I can't imagine living on the surface. It sounds like a nightmare.
Really?
I would be happy to assist.
She puts it in front of me and goes, come here.
Whoops, I made an ice cream cup.
She probably made it for herself. That's what we would do in KFC, like make our own food.
I know you'll achieve great things.
So what we all do is that because you've been eating Skittles all day, you can eat it and go right away and eat an ice cream cup, and there's nothing you can do about it. You're not eating my ice cream.
Adam, you gotta stop him. Just kick him in the head. It's really easy. I can do it for you since you can't lift your leg that high.
Do you want to like kiss? Because I'm eating off of that. Putting your mouth on that would be kissing me. That's how indirect kissing works.
Just a routine patrol, sir.
Some girl to be way too stupid about something. That's a thing.
Wanted to be way too embarrassed
Father
about
is more than just
sharing.
I don't mind sharing, but I don't want to be eating my ice cream. So I'll make it awkward. And slightly gay. I said slightly. What are you doing?
Let's make the couch squeak rhythmically by going like this.
Stop.
It's so funny.
No. I'm going to get you now.
I'm really annoyed with how nice this armor looks.
Oh.
Nice.
Dog.
Sean.
Perhaps someday our sins can reclaim the Commonwealth. Our advances will, in time, change the world.
Hello, Father. I hope your time in the Institute has been enjoyable.
Let your surroundings be a reminder of what science can accomplish.
Not playing your way out of here.
Alright, so kill this bitch, you got it.
Your presence here is a great gift. Not just to Father, but to all of us.
If you need medical attention, see Dr. Volkert.
Scanning unknown identity.
Like, honestly, how the fuck do I get out?
If you encounter a hazardous chemical spill, please alert the facilities
The
division
institute.
immediately.
Fast travel. It won't let me.
Oh, you have to go talk to all the doctors. Did you do that mission yet?
I talked to the doctors before. I gotta do it again, don't I? I gotta talk to them a second time, don't I?
No, you have to like the woman that you talked to.
Nothing to report, sir.
That ship that lets you transport in and out.
She doesn't show up until I, like, actually say, yeah, okay, I'll take your advice to go talk to them. Instead of him suggesting it, me going, I'll think about it, and then going and doing it. Yeah. Now but I already talked to them before I actually got that part. So it's stupid.
That's it.
Dude, what are you on? We'll see your son, Dad, and tell him yay.
If you require maintenance, please file a report with the facilities division. Scanning unknown identity.
Mr. Bastard again. Mr. Bastard.
Power armor is sturdy enough, but it limits your mobility.
I know it'll be a difficult adjustment for you, but try to remember that synths aren't people.
Power armor is effective, sure, but it's hardly efficient.
Excuse me.
If the robotics division was a little more careful, we wouldn't have synths trying to escape.
Dr. Ayo.
What do you want? And please, make it quick.
I'm good for now.
Very well.
Uh-huh. Hey.
Dr. Orman's lecture on cold fusion was nothing short of a revelation.
Sir?
wouldn't happen to have a spare polarizer on you, would you?
I don't think you'll be needing that suit of power armor in here.
Another lovely day, isn't it?
Hi, Doc.
The synths are treating you well, I hope.
Yeah, he's
I don't know if you
humanity.
noticed, but I've increased synth responsiveness by 0.04%.
Dr. Logan.
If you ask me, the synth software could use a little.
Power armor, Jesus.
Good day.
Excuse me.
Can I turn off the interferometer?
Dr. Carlin.
Most men lack the patience to observe and document plant growth.
Clayton.
Something I can do for you?
You mentioned medical care. I might need that from time to time.
In that case, you'll want to introduce yourself to Dr. Dean Volkert. He's our top biologist and also serves as the Institute's resident physician. Dr. Volkert works in the infirmary. Just pay him a visit whenever you need to. You won't find better medical care anywhere else in the Commonwealth. I'll promise you that.
I bet he doesn't take caps. Just saying.
Excuse me.
Dr. Watson doesn't think I'm Institute material. I'm gonna prove him wrong. It's hard to stand out when you're surrounded by geniuses. Liam's been trying to teach me robotics. It's more complicated than I thought.
Shut up, Brendan Fraser. No. Okay.
I used to work exclusively on the synth projects, but lately I prefer less animated pursuits.
Hi.
Not everything you've heard about the Institute is true. Give us a chance.
Sleep is such a waste of time. I'd rather be designing more efficient plasma emitters.
Doc.
Hmm? Oh, hi there. Sorry if I seem distracted. I memorized 5 sets of design schematics, and now I'm doing detailed mental comparisons.
What kinds of blueprints?
Mostly components for a new plasma pistol concept I've been toying with. High-energy weapons are sort of a hobby of mine. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. I just wanted to say how much I admire Father, and that it's an honor to meet you. I really hope you'll stay here with us.
Rosalind.
One day, I'll design a more efficient reactor to replace that old clunker in the basement.
Child synth prototype may truly be the key to our future.
Hey.
Father has accomplished so much. I hope you can appreciate his work as we do.
How can you possibly not be? Look at Joe here.
Safety first. Remember that.
Doctor.
Since you're new here, you should take time to learn our safety procedures. And the sooner the better. Rules create order, and order promotes efficiency.
How many rules are we talking about here?
Not nearly enough, if you ask me. I had some handbooks made up, but that was years ago. I'll see about getting one to you.
How big is this handbook?
Just a few thousand pages, but I like to think it's a brisk read. I certainly find it so. Take care, then.
No reading!
Sleep is such a waste of time. I'd rather be designing more efficient plasma rooms.
Excuse me, Doctor.
Ah, it's you. You're here then. Yes, I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
I get the impression you don't want me here.
What I want, in this case, is largely irrelevant. Father gave his orders. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a Courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
Okay, finally.
Is everything okay, Dr. Lee? You seem pretty tense.
Yes, things are... It's fine. I'm sorry, I don't socialize much. I prefer to focus on my work.
Two.
Yes.
Be like, hey, coffee. Just be happy about it. Whole consciousness coffee machine.
Charmer. Charmer's back.
Yes, hello. I punched things since found Charmer.
You gotta be careful, man. The Institute is everywhere.
I know, right?
Thank God.
Woo! See, Jazz, I told you the molecular stabilization matrix held.
We did it.
You didn't sound
It went
certain.
through, that's why they made it.
It is really good to see you. Did it work? Did you make it inside the Institute?
The signal interceptor worked. I've been to the Institute and back again.
I almost can't believe it. In Tom's holotape, did you make contact with Patriot?
I met Patriot. His name is Liam Benet.
I knew you'd get the job done. We need every scrap of intel you picked up in there. Write up a full report on Pam's terminal. After you're done, we'll analyze it and figure out the next step. Get to it.
Pam wants you. She explained why, but I couldn't figure it out.
Glad you're with us.
You from one of those balls?
Confirming presence of rogue variable. Dispensing data. There are 3. Courser activity. Analysis completed based on target's activity pattern, location, and suspected trajectory. Conclusion. The Institute is actively looking for railroad assets. Stopgap solution. Terminate Courser threats whenever possible.
Seems logical to me.
This unit's logic circuits are fully functional. Target designated Courser Alpha is in a defended location with lower generation synth targets. Eliminate Courser variable, leaving no survivors. End of discussion.
Caretaker used to work HQ. After switchboard... Well, I'm hoping running your safe house will be good for both of you.
Pam.
Preliminary analysis complete.
Anything we need to move on?
Affirmative. Codename Patriot requires admin credentials for Code Defender security software. Cross-indexing CIT security administrators with 2077 Commonwealth Census records. Filtering by surviving structures. One match found. Bergman. Wilfred. Bergman. Wilfred. Registered as co-owner of Cambridge Polymer Labs. Estimated 81% chance of login credentials being located at this facility.
I'll be going then.
After you get the password report back here. With any luck, we'll have a game plan by then.
I was there for an hour before.
Oh, another physician. Tell me, where did you go to university?
University? You're not serious, right? Are you injured? It's a wonder you...
Read the wiki. Some sort of tea? Read the wiki. Spoil yourself. Steal the shit out of a Courser. Got it. You cannot harm me. I am corpulent. You require a hefty combo. I was back here like level friggin' 12 or something. I killed a bird, buddy. Yeah. Maybe some ghouls still, but you know.
something from me? I have seen.
That's it.
Just Vernon is an idiot. Oh, fuck. You need ice? I think I'll be okay. How about you? Fine, dude, if I'm bleeding.
Look at all that blood.
Have Jake there.
some good things.
Hey.
sir.
Super. Of course it is.
This is Ferris. It's been 2 hours since the Paladin left. My leg. I can't staunch the bleeding. The bullet must have hit an artery. Brandis, if you get this, I hope you made it back to Ashland in time. There was nothing you could do for me. Get to the bunker up north. You'll survive. That's all that matters.
You need something, yes? I shall make this a priority.
usually that means it doesn't ever mean that. So
7 beds and 12 people?
yes.
Oh.
I just need to make more beds.
Yes?
Got a
Farming.
dangerous look about you. Hope you ain't here for me.
Out here, you gotta take things one day at a time.
Don't care much for good neighbor.
That place?
You should
coming
know.
in pretty good.
People have been complaining a bit about the bed situation.
Go to bed all the time.
Crop's been growing pretty good lately. Huh?
I don't think we've met yet. We were looking for someplace to make a new life. So here we are. I wanted to personally thank you for giving us this opportunity. So, is there anything you need me to get started on?
Not right now. Thanks.
Okay.
Watching Wooly and Pat play Mirror's Edge. Fucking Cock kicked down a door, and Wooly was running at the door. Cock was boom. It was freeze. Right through the open door. Yep. Like, Wooly maybe sort of played this a lot.
Yeah, apparently they had a playthrough that never got finished. Was that what happened?
Never got finished. More like he beat it. Didn't he beat it in like 3 hours?
I don't know. I mean, they've got another Let's Play out, and like in the first episode of this one, like this is new. Like in the first episode, we're talking about like, hey, how come we didn't finish this game?
work, you eat. It's as simple as that.
If we had a good supply of clean water, things would be pretty good.
Filter it. Much water.
trade a few things.
Looking to buy?
I'll take a look, sure.
Here's what I got.
Magically, you... Okay, you did.
What's that graveyard? It's got a triangle.
Happiness is low. Probably because, I don't
You gave them a basketball hoop.
know. Yeah.